They just killed that lady right there in that car, y'all.
Cows Gang. Like I told you, I wanted to do a follow-up about the husband or the wife, Renee Nicole Good, right? We want to talk about the wife or the husband, I'm not sure. But they were married and they was raising a 6-year-old. Now, Renee Nicole Good had 3 children altogether, 15-year-old and 12-year-old. Now, Rebecca Good is the wife in the video that was talking right along with Renee Nicole Good against ICE.
Bruh.
But what I want to show you first before we get to the video that we already saw is the video of her crying hysterically, saying it's her fault. I want y'all to check this out because she's definitely blaming herself.
They just killed that lady right there in that car, y'all. Hey, was you riding with her? Did you call any of your peoples yet? So you don't got none of her family members or anybody number? Do you know anybody on her Facebook? Alright. Damn. Bro, they just killed her, bro. They just killed her. That lady right there in the car, they pulling out. They shot her in the head, bro.
Again, this is definitely an unfortunate situation, but it could have been prevented. But the wife, Rebecca Good, 40-year-old, saying it's her fault. And the article is saying that I made her come down here. It's my fault. She could be heard saying it at one point through tears, they just shot my wife. Now, the video I want y'all to see, again, I did in the previous video where it's all unfolded, but she was talking to ICE as well, telling her to bring her lunch, telling her wife to drive. Damn. Check this out.
That's fine, dude. I'm not mad at you. Show your face. I'm not mad at you. That's okay. We don't change our plates every morning, just so you know. It'll be the same plate when you come talk to us later.
This woman right here is Rebecca Good, 40-year-old. Talk she's filming, and what she don't realize that her wife is heading to the dead zone.
That's fine. U.S. citizen, former. You want to come at us? You want to come at us? I say go get yourself some lunch, big boy.
Say you want to come at us? I suggest you get you some lunch, big boy. And as you see, she's standing there looking like she with the but she didn't know that this was going to unfold the way it did.
Go ahead.
Out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
And that's where the unfortunate situation happened. And you heard her say, drive, drive. This shit is crazy. Damn! Definitely crazy. But if you look into the New York Post, you see pictures of them, look like they happy, look like they enjoying life. Definitely unfortunate situation again, I will say. But, you know, of course the governor don't like what unfolded, the mayor don't like it. They need to get the out, they don't belong here and all that. That's what they're saying. Now, it says that Rebecca Good and her wife lived in Kansas City, Missouri, and they lived in the Waldo neighborhood for about 2 years. They just got here and they decided to leave the country after President Trump was reelected in 2024 and moved to Canada for several months before settling in Minneapolis. So they decided to leave and go to Canada. Now, I don't know what made them come back, despite him still being president, but they came back, came to Minneapolis, and this came from a former Missouri neighbor. The neighbor who, you know, is not a terrorist, not an extremist. That was just a mom who loved her kids, loved her spouse. Another neighbor said this to the outlet, right? So now the Goods was raising Renee's 6-year-old son. And of course, like I say, Department of Homeland Security is calling Renee a domestic terrorist who weaponized her car to try to kill ICE officers. Now, we do know that the last video, the woman who's a friend of them or knew Renee came out and said that she impeded. Her job was to impede to help the protesters get away from ICE and so on. Let's check that video out one more time.
They clearly wanted her out of there because she was the main car leading the protest, is my understanding. I talked to another guy who was driving behind her, but she was very successful in blocking traffic. She was doing what she was set out to do, and so they wanted to get her the hell out of there. Yeah.
So it looked like she was impeding ICE vehicles.
Definitely, yeah, that was her goal.
Definitely, she was impeding, and that was her goal. She wasn't just driving to school. She wasn't just driving home. She wasn't just coming home from work. She was definitely impeding with ICE. Now, what's crazy is, again, a lot of people saying that, you know, she didn't do nothing. She's innocent. And the wife is saying it's her fault. That we should have came down here, and she made her come down here. But what she also need to say she's at fault when she told Miss Renee Nicole Good to drive. Why would you tell her to drive when you got ICE agents who are federal officers, or any cop for that matter, to drive? You don't know what the these law enforcement officers gonna do. Shoot your ass, blow your up, anything. And they gonna say, well, she was trying to run me over. She was fleeing the scene. She threatened my life. I was at risk. I was protecting my safety and all that.
You big dummy.
And now you want to play victim. What? After the fact, they killed my wife.
Oh hell no!
What do y'all think about this, Couch Gang? Do y'all think it is her fault? Do you think that it ain't her fault at all? It's ICE's fault. It's Trump's fault. But while we think about that, let's go to X, because you know they definitely talk that shit on X. And it's saying the video reportedly shows that she's talking about the wife, Rebecca Good. She's outside the SUV wearing a flannel shirt. She walks around the vehicle recording officers. Renee is inside the car actively blocking ICE vehicles. After the shooting, she runs back to check on Renee. She tells a nearby man, that's my wife. When asked if she can call the family, she says, we're new here, we don't have people, I can't even breathe right now. Now, we saw that video already. And this person says this raised a disturbing and unavoidable question. Begs the question, why was she outside filming while her wife was using the vehicle to obstruct federal officers? In my opinion, they were there to be agitators. They were either paid or voluntary protesters trying to impede the federal agents from doing their job. Now, I told y'all the video where the people who know them actually say she's known, Renee Nicole Good is known for impeding on ICE agents. They wanted to get her out of there because she is the number one or the main one. Maybe she doing what she loved to do. She's the best at it, right? Now, we go to the comments. We already saw the video. This person says, begs the question, why was she outside filming while her wife was using the vehicle to obstruct federal officers? Weren't they dropping Renee Good's son off at daycare and got caught up in ICE blockading the street, forcing her to make a U-turn? And then the person said, no, she was following and impeding ICE all morning. This person said, you're new to town, but you already found the exact location of federal ICE operation to go record while your wife plays human shield with an SUV? Good question. This person said, I have no doubt they were paid riders. Maybe they should sue the people who hired them. I didn't know they get paid to do that stuff. That's something new. I didn't know that. Let me know if that's true. I didn't know. This person said, I'm sure their mission was well funded by the Democrats, donors like Soros or others wanting NWO. Yeah, that's coming to conspiracy theories. This was said, it does appear to be that way. This was said, there's more to this story than I don't think we learned yet. This person says, she will live with this for the rest of her life. Regrets of That's true. That's true. This person says, the woman put ideology over her little son. And this is the screenshot, and that was her trying to get to help her wife. She also entered the vehicle after the shooting. So that's all on the show, but basically people saying that, hey, that's on her. She was impeding. I already showed you the video of that twice. When it comes to 40-year-old Rebecca Good, who said it's all her up, who also said bring a lunch and told her wife to drive. I got to know, is she a victim or volunteer?